Nigel Farage and economist Liam Halligan were quick to criticise Rachel Reeves's first spending review on GB News. The Reform UK leader and Telegraph columnist highlighted that borrowing has now soared to £150 billion, while tax revenues remain inadequate. Thanks to Labour's anti-business policies, a continuation of the Conservatives' equally disastrous legacy, Britain is now witnessing a mass exodus of talent, wealth, and entrepreneurs. Strikingly, Reeves devoted a significant portion of her Commons speech to attacking Farage and reform. From referencing his past support for former PM Liz Truss's mini-budget to claims that reform would leave Britain with an £80 billion black hole, it's clear that Labour is increasingly preoccupied with the party. Labour, and Sir Keir Starmer's government, may be economically illiterate, but they're not politically blind. They can read the polls and see reform steadily gaining ground for nearly 2 months now. One of the key reasons for this momentum is that reform has broken free from the old economic divide of the 1980s between left and right, positioning itself pragmatically wherever it best serves the economy. Hence Reeves's focus on British steel, insisting it wasn't Farage who saved it. Spoiler, it was. This week, the Reform leader was in Wales, promising to defend the steel industry in what was once solid Labour territory. With pledges to bolster the NHS and housing, alongside cuts to foreign aid, Labour's approach seems aimed squarely at voters tempted by reform and those who have already made the switch. It also illustrates just how far the Conservatives have fallen, with not even a mention from the Chancellor. Labour's spending commitments clearly signal that the real threat is now Reform UK, not the official opposition. But Reform cannot afford to be complacent. The longer the Tory polling numbers continue to collapse, the more vulnerable Kemi Badenoch's position becomes. Her removal could pose a challenge to Reform if another leader manages to stop the party's decline, although that remains unlikely. In short, Labour's expansive spending plans reflect their growing fear of Reform UK as the Conservatives fade into irrelevance. Still, how long will Tory MPs tolerate this decline? Will they really wait until 2029 to remove Badenoch? Meanwhile, Labour may deride Reform's spending plans, but Farage isn't Prime Minister yet. Reform has time on its side to consolidate its numbers. For now, it's Sir Keir and Rachel Reeves steering the ship, but frankly, it's heading straight for an iceberg. Unless something changes before the next election, the metal trader, as Reeves dismissively dubbed Farage, could well find himself in number 10. We want to make it clear that our videos do not contain any kind of misinformation. Our only goal is to deliver true and verified news to you. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the UK Brief channel.